it would be metaphysically remiss of me if I let the evening go by without tweaking the grammarians with the notion of, or the punctuation introduced of, the SarcMark. The SarcMark for sarcasm. I've just flipped it off the screen here, so I'm going to have to bring up me old docs. But the philosophical argument would be that here is a device of punctuation along with the period, on par with the period, to end a sentence that asserts da 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 da. The question mark, da 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 da. The exclamation mark, da da da. And the SarcMark, da da da. Company creates sarcasm punctuation. Today, Tuesday, a Michigan company, Mount Clemens, Michigan, announced the release of software Tuesday that introduces new punctuation to the typed words, the sarcasm mark. Sarcasm Incorporated of Washington Township said SarcMark, which resembles an open circle with a dot in the center, to which I say that's the left ear from outside in, can be installed in your computer at okay, statements have the period, questions have the question mark, exclamations have the exclamation mark. When you see the newest punctuation mark for sarcasm, you'll know the writer of that sentence doesn't literally mean what they're writing. They're being sarcastic, the company said in a release. And I'm saying that this is going to open a bag of worms, sarcasm, because it could even get to the point of legal ramifications, because of the split screen effect of the three brains on pictures and words. You get that in sight gags and cartoons, in which the visual situational cues, putting yourself in Charlie Brown kicking the football and getting it put back, or with the cartouche of the words in there with a little trail saying, "Don't do that, Charlie Brown," or putting words in the mouth of a baby or a dog or a tree. And we know this device, it's always been used, and that would be the brain that is expressing through the body and identifying itself with image in the situation, being the processes being supplemented with those of the mental processes that take what is in vision as the words, run them through hippocampal memory, apply them to the situation, and then give our reaction as if we were saying the words through the object we were identified with. "Oh, mommy, let me out of this dog's body," or whatever. Okay, so there would be an objective basis for this grammar. Now you can say that's my grammar, but I'm saying that for grammars, the mouth is the movement of the muscles and the tongue, the vocal cords, and at the behest of the minding, brain number 1, if the movement brain is brain number 3, the minding is brain number 1, and with a sense of the totality of the present, the karmic feedback, the audience, which is contributed by brain number 2. Now, the sarcastic brain can be jeering because it contrasts, it disassociates what is habitually given as a unity. Let me just give my major example here because I definitely don't want to overdo this time. I'm offering this. This Christian Science Monitor came today. Hope it can be seen. A new kind of war. U.S. soldier facing Afghanistan is nothing but a fate of dust. And the legend for Afghanistan, the buzzword is counterinsurgency. The tactic redefines victory. But could it also lead to longer conflicts? SarcMark, SarcMark, SarcMark. He's facing the fog of war to the extent that it's not just a new kind of war, but the tactic, what's being fought, redefines victory. Who knows how long or who will win or what winning will mean? And will it mean any longer? Will this lead to longer conflicts? Christian Science Monitor today. SarcMark, SarcMark, SarcMark. So that's when something is really seriously intended as an announcement of a project that we have to think ourselves and feel ourselves into as we think of soldiers representing the U.S. American military name. It may not really be a tweak on grammarians because that but that's my line, that there's been a total upheaval in the way that communication is broken up because of its attachments to things that are looped in once the brains are split. And this connects to the theory of contradiction because left, as it were, is no longer just opposed to right as things that might exist compatibly as if they had some third thing to keep them apart, but they've both become contradictory so that they're fighting each other in themselves. The left is fighting what it would identify in the left in itself, and this can be shown that the right wing is fighting against what its own Medicare assumptions, and that's the right, and the left is fighting against those who would protect it, and it would outdo by supporting the Obama regime. So there's been this transition from compatible opposites to opposites that are not compatible because each is fighting themselves through the other, and that creates a new mode of splitting and recombining. Anything that's stated that can carry with it the grammatical punctuation of sarcasm. And what can't?